using Fourier in question number 8. Using Fourier integral representation, show that integration from 0 to infinity, lambda cube sine lambda x upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4 d lambda equals to pi by 2 times e raised to minus x cos x, where x is given to be positive. Using Fourier integral representation, show that this. So read the question carefully and see what we have given and what we have asked to evaluate. Yes. Now tell me, any one of you tell me that what we have given and what we have asked to evaluate, or from which formula we have to start. Yes.
So Fourier sine integral.
Fourier sine integral.
Yes, because we have lambda square upon lambda 4 plus 4 is f of lambda, and sine lambda x d lambda is the.
Actually, we have asked to show that, right? Show that this representation, integral representation. So the left, if we look at the left hand side, what it is, or that is the formula of what? Left hand side integration is with respect to lambda,
D
right?
lambda. Yes.
So that is nothing but what? If you are having the integration with respect to lambda, then that is nothing but Fourier transform or integral.
So it is integral.
That is integral, exactly. And since that integral is in terms of sine, and since the limits from 0 to infinity, that means it will be sine integral, exactly. So actually, we have asked to evaluate the Fourier sine integral representation, right? Okay, thank you. So since we have asked to show that this expression, show that means we have to show right hand side is equal to left hand side. So let us start with the left hand side and show, we can show that left hand side is nothing but the right hand side, because on the left hand side we have given the function of x, isn't it? So let fx is equals to, because since why I'm considering fx is equal to the left hand side, because this is this integration with respect to lambda, and if the right hand side in integration with respect to lambda, then that is nothing but the formula of what? Fx, isn't it? Fourier integral. So that is nothing but the fx. So let fx, so I'm considering this total left hand side as a fx, and that fx is equal to this. So let fx is equal to pi by 2 e to the power minus x cos x. I hope the first step is clear. We have started with this right hand side, and once we have fx, what to do with this fx? We first find Fourier transform. Therefore, Fourier transform is f of lambda. First of actually, we use the formula Fourier. Okay, let me write. Since this fx is given in terms of sine, so let me write the formula of sine. Therefore, Fourier sine integral is, FSI means Fourier sine integral representation, is fx is equals to 2 by pi integral from 0 to infinity f s of lambda sine of lambda x d lambda, isn't it? So therefore, first of all, we'll find this fs of lambda, where fs of lambda is what? Fs of lambda is equal to integral from 0 to infinity f of u sine lambda u du. Is it clear? And we are interchanging the variable of integration, isn't it, for our convenience, because the given function is in terms of x. That therefore 0 to infinity f of x sine of lambda x dx. Please ask if you are not getting any of this step. You can ask your doubts. So let us substitute fx here into this. Therefore, I hope this is visible. Let me stop the screen to.
Sir, f of x will be e to the power x minus x cos x, not pi by 2. E to the
f
power
of,
x.
f of x will be
E to the power minus x cos x. Pi by 2 will
okay.
represent.
No. That also we can start. But since we have asked to show that, I'm considering the total right hand side as f of x. Is it? You can consider this as f of x. Then that f of x will be equals to 2 by pi times this. So this pi by 2 you have to take to the left hand side, isn't it? But this is not given actually. This we have to show. This we have to prove. So whatever I'm having, I've started complete right hand side as by considering f of x, and then I'll show that f of x will be this integration later at the end, isn't it? So that is why you can consider this also f of x. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same thing. Okay. Please don't get confused. If you start with by considering this as f of x, then only the thing what will get, that pi by 2 you'll get to the left hand side, isn't it? So I'm considering the complete right hand side as a f of x. Okay, so let us substitute that f of x into this integration. What will have? Therefore, f of lambda is equals to integration from 0 to infinity f of x. F of x is pi by 2 e to the power minus x cos x, cos of x sine of lambda x dx, right? Pi by 2 times e raised to minus x cos of x sine lambda x dx. Is it correct? So that will be equals to pi by 2 times integration from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x cos x sine of lambda x dx. And now how to proceed further? I hope this is visible. How to find the value of this integration? Tell me. Yes, we have a trigonometric formula 2 sine a cos b, right? Using that formula, we can separate this product of cos and sine. So what is the formula of 2 sine a cos b? Yes. What is the formula of 2 sine a cos b?
Sine A plus B plus sine A minus B.
Exactly. Sine a plus b plus sine of a minus. I'm writing the formula 2 sine a sine b is equals to sine of a plus b plus. Is it plus? Please check. Sine of a minus b.
Yes.
Okay. So let us use that formula here for this. So this is equals to, therefore f of lambda equals to 2. I'm adjusting. So therefore this will be pi by 4. Please check. 0 to infinity e to the power minus x into 2 sine, I'm writing again, 2 sine of lambda x cos x dx. And now use this formula. So what that equals to? Therefore, f of lambda equals to pi by 4 integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x sine of a plus b. A is lambda x and b is x. So sine of a plus b. Lambda x plus x. So I'm taking x outside. So lambda plus 1 times x. Right? Plus sine of a minus b. That is lambda x minus x. So lambda minus 1 times x dx. Is it okay? Please check. So that is equals to pi by 4 times. Now let us split this integration over these two functions. So integration from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x sine of lambda plus 1 x dx. I'm writing here again plus integration from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x sine of lambda minus 1 x dx. See, this x is not outside of this function. Huh? This is in the angle of sine. Remember, this is just like sine of ax, where a is lambda plus 1. So please don't get confused and don't treat that x to the outside of sine. That is inside the sine. Okay, and now we have the standard formula to integrate this. Integration of e raised to ax sine bx. The same formula we can use here also. So e raised to ax sine bx wala formula we have to use here. What that formula is, I'm writing again. E raised to ax sine bx is equal to what?
E
I've
raised
told
to
you that
x upon
uh,
b square
e raised
plus b square
upon a square plus b square into
into a sine bx
exactly a sine bx.
plus b sine का हाँ integration minus cos
Actually
minus b
minus
b cos bx.
good. See, I've told you the hint how to remember this formula. If it is sine, then we start with the sine a sine bx, and if it is cos, then a cos bx. And since integration of sine is minus, therefore minus sine. Is it minus b cos bx? So very easy to remember this. So apply this formula for both of these integrations and check. Actually, if you look at the proof part, this function is nothing but what? The Fourier sine transform. If you look at this, so we have given the answer also. The value of this f of lambda must be lambda cube upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4. Till that we have to simplify this f of lambda. So let us see whether we are getting that or not. So apply this formula to the first integration. F of lambda or fs of lambda equals to what? Equals to, this is fs of lambda, equals to what? Pi by 4 into e to the power minus x upon, see, a is minus 1 and b is lambda plus 1. Is it? B is lambda plus 1. So minus 1 ka square 1 plus lambda plus 1 square into a sine bx, that is minus sine lambda x minus, sorry, minus sine lambda plus 1x, right? And minus lambda plus 1 cos lambda plus 1x. Integration from 0 to infinity. Please check. I have no space here. But see, a sine bx minus b cos bx. Here cos of lambda plus 1x it is. Please note this. Where a is minus 1 and b is lambda plus 1. And integration from 0 to infinity. Plus pi by 4 times for the second integration. A is minus 1 and b is lambda minus 1. So e raised to minus x upon minus 1 ka square again 1 plus lambda minus 1 का square into a sin bx, that is minus sin lambda minus 1 x minus b cos bx, that is minus lambda minus 1 cos of lambda minus 1 x, and this is from 0 to infinity. I hope it is visible. Please check. Here integration from 0 to infinity. So let us substitute upper and lower limit. Fs of lambda equals to, what this function value at upper limit infinity? What will be the value of this at infinity? E to the power
0.
minus infinity. That will be 0. Isn't it? So pi by 4 times 0 minus this function at lower limit now. Lower limit means 0. So e raised to 0 will be 1. 1 upon 1 plus lambda plus 1 square, isn't it? Into minus sine, now x is 0. Isn't it? So sine 0 will be 0. Minus lambda plus 1 cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So only lambda plus 1 minus lambda plus 1. Please note this. Plus pi by 4 times this function at upper limit will be 0 again, because e raised to minus infinity will be 0, minus this function at lower limit 0. So e raised to 0 is 1. 1 upon 1 plus lambda minus 1 square into, again sine 0 will be 0, minus, so minus lambda minus 1 cos 0 will be 1. And now simplify this. So here this minus and this minus will be plus, and here also this minus and minus will be plus. So therefore pi by 4 times lambda plus 1 upon 1 plus lambda plus 1 square plus pi by 4 times lambda minus 1 upon 1 plus lambda minus 1 square. Please check. All right. Now, actually, we need the value of fs of lambda is this. So we have to simplify till until we'll get the f of lambda. Because we have a scope for simplification, that is we can expand this bracket and then we can take the LCM of these two terms. So pi by 4 times, let us expand this first of all. Lambda plus 1 upon 1 plus, what is expansion of this? Lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 1 plus, I have taken the pi by 4 common outside. So lambda minus 1 upon 1 plus, here the expansion is lambda square minus 2 lambda plus 1. Please check. So that is pi by 4 into lambda plus 1 upon, here it will be lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 2 and plus lambda minus 1 upon lambda square. Okay, I'm just writing like this, lambda square plus 2 and plus 2 lambda. Okay, plus 2 lambda. And here also lambda square plus 2 minus 2 lambda. Why I have written like this? Because when I take LCM, I'll get the denominator of the form a plus b and a minus b, isn't it? So their multiplication will be a square minus b square. For that purpose, I have arranged this like this. So now take the LCM. So pi by 4 times this into this. That is lambda into lambda square plus 2. So lambda into lambda square lambda cube. Lambda into 2 will be plus 2 lambda plus 1. Okay. Lambda into this also minus 2 lambda square. And now plus 1 into the whole, that is plus lambda square plus 2 minus 2 lambda plus now multiplication of these two. Lambda into this the whole, that is lambda into lambda lambda cube. Lambda into plus 2 plus 2 lambda. Lambda into plus 2 lambda plus 2 lambda square minus 1 into the whole. So minus 1 into lambda square minus lambda square minus 1 into 2 minus 2 minus 1 into minus 1 into plus 2 lambda minus 2 lambda. Okay. And the whole upon a plus b into a minus b. I'm writing directly. Okay. Lambda square plus 2 plus 2 lambda into lambda square plus 2 minus 2 lambda. Please note this. And now check and try to cancel if it is possible. I think 2 lambda minus 2 lambda will get cancelled, right? Minus 2 lambda square plus 2 lambda square will get cancelled. Plus lambda square minus lambda square will get cancelled. All right. Plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. Plus 2 lambda minus 2 lambda will get cancelled. Lambda cube plus lambda cube. So they will not cancel. So lambda cube plus lambda cube, 2 lambda cube. I'm writing here. Lambda cube plus lambda cube 2. Okay, pi by 4 times. Pi by 4 times 2 lambda cube upon. All right. And now a plus b into a minus b. What it will be? A square minus b square. So a square lambda square plus 2 ka square. Lambda square plus 2 the whole square minus 2 lambda ka square, because a square minus b square. Please ask if any doubt. And now simplify this. So this will be pi by 4 times. Okay, this will be pi by 2 times lambda cube upon. Now let us expand this also. So lambda raised to 4 plus 2 lambda square plus 4. I think it is 4, no? Sorry. Lambda raised to 4 plus 4 lambda square plus 4 minus 4 lambda square. So this will get cancelled with this. So what will get? Pi by 2 times lambda cube upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4. You can check. We are getting the same thing. Lambda cube upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4. That is the value of fs of lambda. Is it okay? So this is the Fourier sine transform. And since we have not asked to find the Fourier transform, sine transform, in fact, we have asked to prove that. So let us substitute this Fourier transform into its integral and let us check whether this will be the required result or not. So substituting that Fourier transform into its integral, what is the Fourier sine integral representation? Therefore, Fourier sine integral is fx is equals to 2 by pi integral from 0 to infinity fs of lambda sine lambda x d lambda. And now substitute the value of fs of lambda we have got here. So by substituting fs of lambda, what will get? 2 by pi integral from 0 to infinity pi by 2 lambda cube upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4 sine of lambda x d lambda, isn't it? So this will get cancelled with this, is it? So what will get? Integration from 0 to infinity lambda cube upon lambda raised to 4 plus 4 sine of lambda x d lambda, and that is nothing but the left hand side we are getting. We have started with the right hand side, and I'm getting now the left hand side. You can check. What is my left hand side here? What is the value of fx from where I have started with? So fx is pi by 2 e to the power minus x cos x, isn't it? And that is what the required result. You can check. So this is very important question now in 2019 pattern. It is possible to ask for 5 to 6 marks, because in later earlier pattern, 2015 pattern, this such big question was not there actually. Only it was asked to find the Fourier sine transform or the Fourier sine transform given, and with the help of that, we'll ask to show that the required result. So this is how. Please ask if any doubt. Any doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I want to request you. Means
Mhm.
like we are having some formulas like in between we had like 2 sin A, sin cos B, one
Yes,
formula.
yes. Uh-huh.
Means some trigonometric formulas we
Mm-hmm.
cannot recollect at that very next time. So
Okay.
can you give us the list of formula
Yes, yes, yes.
which
I
would
have
be needed?
actually I've given the link of my blog, right? So on that
Okay,
blog, I've given everything. Let me share
okay,
you
sir.
right now only. Just a minute. Huh? Let me share you the link of those formulas so that you can directly access those formulas. Are you able to see the screen?
No.
Okay. This is my blog, and here I very important question. Okay, important formulas there. Important engineering mathematics formulas. So I'm giving the link in the here in the chat box. You can directly access those formulas. All right. So all the important trigonometric formulas which we require in engineering mathematics 3 are there. Trigonometric, then derivative, integration formulas, even the basic logarithmic limits formulas are there, isn't it? Is that okay? I think Ayush was asking this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us have one more example on the last type. Right on. Type 3, examples on integral equation. So this is the last type of Fourier integral and Fourier transform. So with the help of Fourier integral and Fourier transform, we are going to solve the integral equations. So one will solve here and one will be for homework. Okay. Examples on integral equations. So write on first example, solve the following integral equation. Solve the solve the following integral equation. So this last example is very important. Huh? I feel that this example will be asked in the coming exam for you. Anyways, so solve the following integral equation. What that integral equation is? Integration from 0 to infinity fx sine of lambda x dx. fx sine lambda x dx equals to 1 minus lambda when lambda lies between 0 to 1 and it is 0 for lambda greater than 1. So we have asked to solve this integral equation. Now can any one of you tell me that what we have given here? See, here we have not asked to prove that or show that. This is integral equation. Equation means equal to something, right? So integral equal to, that is why it is called integral equation. Is it? And the solution of this integral equation will be the value of fx, function fx. Now tell me what we have given here.
FC lambda.
Fs of lambda, right? Because if you look at the left hand side, that integration is with respect to x. That means definitely it will be Fourier transform. So which Fourier transform it is? Since this integration involves sine term in its integrand, it is Fourier sine transform. Is it clear? So this is the formula. The left hand side integral will be the formula of Fourier sine transform, and that is equal to this in terms of lambda we have given. So we have given that fs of lambda is what? 1 minus lambda when lambda lies between 0 and 1, and it is 0 for lambda greater than 1, isn't it? So indirectly we have given the value of transform, and once we have transform, we substitute that transform into its integral, isn't it? So what the integral of this? Therefore Fourier sine integral is fx is equals to 2 by pi integral from 0 to infinity fs lambda sine lambda x d lambda. So substitute the value of fs of lambda. Since the function fs of lambda is given in two parts, so we have to break this interval 0 to infinity into two parts according to the function. So here the function is defined in the interval 0 to 1 and 1 to infinity, isn't it? Lambda is greater than 1 and 1 is positive. So 1 ke aage kya hai? Here it is 0, 1 and up to infinity. So that is why 0 to 1 plus 1 to infinity. Always remember, negative will not be there. So therefore we break this interval 2 by pi into 0 to 1 fs of lambda sine lambda x d lambda plus from 1 to infinity fs lambda sine of lambda x d lambda. Is it okay? And now substitute the given function. Fs of lambda in 0 to 1 given to be 1 minus lambda. So substitute the 1 minus lambda value here. So 2 by pi times integral from 0 to infinity 1 minus lambda into sine of lambda x d lambda plus 1 to infinity fs of lambda is given to be 0. So the integrand is 0, therefore integration is also 0. And therefore we'll be having only one integral. Fx is equals to 2 by pi integral from 0 to 1 minus lambda into sine of lambda x d lambda. And now you know how to solve this integral, right? Using by part, integration by part. So solve this.
Sir, can we use Bernoulli's rule?
Bernoulli's, yes, of course. Bernoulli's
Thank
rule.
you, sir.
Actually, Bernoulli's rule is the generalized integration by part, remember, isn't it? So here this is of order 1. This is u and this is v, right? So 2 by pi u into v. So 1 minus lambda into integration of sine is minus cos of lambda x upon what?
Lambda.
Lambda. See, this is what the mistake you are doing. Since we are integrating with respect to lambda, x will be constant, not lambda. So the denominator will be x. Remember. Habitually, we are taking lambda. I knew that. That's why I'm asking. So minus cos of lambda x upon x minus derivative of this will be minus 1 into integration of this will be minus sine of lambda x upon x square. And plus minus 1 ka derivative 0. So we'll stop here. And this is from 0 to 1. Substitute upper and lower limit. What will get? At upper limit 1, 2 by pi times at lambda is equal. Now lambda was variable, right? So we are substituting the value of lambda, remember, not x. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. Isn't it? Minus, minus, plus, and again minus, minus. At lambda is equal to 1, sine x. Minus, minus, plus, minus sine x upon x square, right? This is at upper limit. Minus, this is the whole at lower limit x is equal to lambda equal to 0. So for lambda equal to 0, 1 minus 0, 1, cos 0 will be 1, right? 0 upon x is, cos 0 will be 1, right? So 1 upon x. So minus 1 upon x, minus 1 upon x. Is it okay? 1 minus 0, 1, minus 1 upon x, minus minus plus minus sine.
Zero.
So, right? Please check. So here, this will be plus 2 by pi 1 upon x
Upon X.
minus sine x upon x square. Is it? So the required fx is 2 by pi by taking LCM x minus sine x upon x square, and that is our required function fx. So always remember the solution of integral equation will be the value of fx. Lambda is not there anywhere. So this is how we can solve the integral equation. That is very easy. So the next integral equation is homework to you. That is integration from 0 to infinity fx cos of lambda x dx is equal to e to the power minus lambda. I hope you'll solve this. Okay, we stop here. Thank you. You can ask your doubts later, if any, and submit those homework questions on Google Meet, Google Classroom. Okay, thank you. I'm going to stop the screen.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.